Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Shodo Neo Golden Frieza. So here we are wrapping up the new Shodo Neo line with Golden Frieza. I decided to end it with him because I think he's the worst one. I don't know where the logic in that is, but that's what I decided to do. He's not bad, I just think he's the least aesthetically appealing from the particular line here. They didn't paint him in colors that look very good, I guess is what it is. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, start off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have all of our Shodo figures. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. All the Shodo figures are a smaller scale than Marvel Legends and Marvel Universe figures. They're just a little bit shorter than 3 3/4-inch scale. They scale with each other fairly well. Frieza's about the right height compared to Goku. I think he might need to be a little bit shorter, but it's close enough. And Vegeta's just a little bit shorter than Goku. He should also probably be a little bit shorter as well. But they're at least close enough. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Frieza. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Frieza. He has two different shades of goldish kind of color to him. His main chest area and then his legs and forearms and his tail are all a sort of slightly metallic gold, and it's like a weird off kind of color, and I don't think it looks very good. And then the main part of his arms and legs are sort of a dark yellowy color. I don't like the color palette they used for him at all. It just doesn't look that great. It's far inferior to the Figuarts version, essentially. He should be much shinier. And then he's just got the slightly glossy purple accents and light purple feet and hands. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, Frieza has his pale purple face, smirk there on it. The actual base of his head matches the same color gold as his chest, and then he's got his big bulbous purple metallic thing up there on top. Head sculpt's fine, it just has the same complaints that I had about the body of the figure. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, you get your standard Shodo Neo articulation. Ball peg in the neck and head, so you can move those all the way around. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut, single joint elbow. Wrist rotation, ball peg in the waist and rotation. Hips go in and out, forward and back, and rotate on the joint. Single joint knee, ball pegs in the ankles. And then you get two different cuts there in the tail. One's straight and one's diagonal. So you can kind of adjust the position that it's in a little bit. So you should be able to get him into pretty much any pose you really need to. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories wise, you get 6 hands, 2 fist hands, 2 open palm hands, 1 2-fingered hand. I don't know why they chose that instead of a 1-fingered hand. It seems like Frieza usually does his beams with 1 finger, but whatever. And then a kind of weird curled fingered hand that looks like it's meant for holding a small item. I don't know what's up with that. Goku came with a similar hand, and I don't know what that was for either, but it's a thing. Now that wraps it up for Frieza and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, first you get your display box, which is a box that contains all of the other boxes, and it essentially just has pictures of the figures on all the sides of it. And then you get your card, which has Dragon Ball, Shodo Neo logos, things like that on the front, big window. On the back, pictures of the figures and some Japanese stuff that I can't read. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Frieza.
Alright, that wraps it up for Frieza. So until next time, goodbye.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.